Hello students, in this video we will start the first chapter of class 11th, that is sets. Now what is a set? A set is well defined collection of objects, or you can say elements or members. Now here objects, elements and members means the same thing. Sets are usually denoted by capital letters such as A, B, C, or you can take any other capital letter for it. And the elements of the set are represented by small letters. Now let us understand this with the help of an example. Now we can take collection of natural numbers. Now here whether this will be a set or not. Now see here, first of all it is given that it should be well defined collection of objects, and here it is well defined that it is a collection of natural numbers. Now if I say that whether -3 will be in this set or not, you can easily say that -3 is not a natural number, so it will not be in the collection of natural numbers. If I say 2, now 2 is a natural number and this 2 is a natural number, and therefore it will be in the collection of natural numbers. So we can say that here it is well defined that we have to take only the natural numbers, and thus it is a set, or the natural numbers can be represented in a set. Now let us take some other examples. Now suppose I take best 10 novels written by Munshi Premchand. Now this is Munshi Premchand. Now 10 novels written by Munshi Premchand. Now best 10 novels. Now best 10 novels written by Munshi Premchand is not well defined, as the criteria of selecting best novel or best book varies from person to person. I might like some novel and you may say that novel is, and you might like another novel. So you can't select the best 10 novels written by Munshi Premchand. Therefore it is not a set, or this cannot be represented in a set. Similarly, if we ask that select the 5 most talented students of class 11th. Now here it is also not well defined. Now 5 most talented students. Now talent in which sense? Now they may be talented in studies, they might be good in studies, they might be good in dance, they might be good in music and some other field. So we can't select the 5 most talented students of class 11th. So we can say that this cannot be represented in a set, or this is not a set. Now it might be given that collection of students, boys of class 11th. Now boys of class 11th. Now you can easily distinguish the boys and the girls of class 11th, and that means you can represent the boys of class 11th in a set. That means this will be a set, or you can represent the boys of the class 11th in a set. As you know, the boys studying in your class very well. Now representation of a set. Now there are two methods of representing a set. First one is roster or tabular form, and second one is set builder form. Now in roster or tabular form, all the elements of a set are listed. The elements are being separated by commas and are closed within braces. Now here, if you see that if we are taking the first 6 natural numbers, so we will now here all the elements will be written in the roster form and they will be separated by commas and will be put inside the braces. So this is our roster form. Now similarly, if you want to write the vowels of a, suppose these are natural numbers, I am taking this set as N with a capital letter. Now vowels of a English alphabet. Now vowels here I am taking set as V. Now as you know, the vowels of alphabet or English alphabet are A, E, I, O, U, and if we close them inside the braces, then these will represent a set, and these are in roster form as all the vowels are listed here. Now one thing is more, that the elements of set can be written in any sequence or order. Now here I have taken the set of natural numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it can be written as 2, 5, 3, 1, 4, 6, and it will have no difference, both the sets are same. Or you can say the vowels can also be written as, you can also write the vowels as I, O, A, E, U, and both the sets will be same or equal. That means the order of elements in a set is immaterialistic. As we know that all the elements of a set possess a single common property which is not possessed by any other element outside the set. Now let us take an example: A, E, I, O, U. Now these are the letters of vowels. These letters A, E, I, O, U are vowels of English alphabet, and no other letter possesses this property of being a vowel. So we can denote this in a set. I am taking it as a V set as X colon X is a vowel of English alphabet. Now here I have represented the elements with a symbol X. Now you can take any other symbol as Y, Z, or any other symbol you like. Now here this colon is read as such as, and the braces are read as set of all. That means we can read this V set as set of all X such as X is a vowel of English alphabet, and this is our set builder form for the set of vowels of English alphabet. Now if A is an element of set A, we see that A belongs to set A. Now the symbol epsilon is used to represent belongs to. Thus we can write A belongs to set A as small a belongs to set A. Now if B does not belong to set A, then it is written as B doesn't belong to set A. Now come to exercise 1.1 of NCERT. Now first question is that which of the following are set? Justify your answer. Now first part of it is the collection of all the months of year beginning with letter J. Now you can write the months beginning with letter J, that is January, June, July and July. Now there are 3 months which begin with letter J, and that means this is well defined that we have to write the names of the months which begin with letter J. Thus we can say the collection of all the months or of the year beginning with letter J can be represented in a set. Similarly, there are few other parts also. In the second part, the collection of 10 most talented writers in India. Now, 10 most talented writers in India. You cannot write the names of 10 most talented writers of India. So, you can say this is not well defined. Now, boys of, third one is boys of class 11th. Now this we have done in example. Now fourth is collection of most dangerous animals. Most dangerous animals of the world. Now collection of most dangerous animals of the world. Now this is also not well defined. What type of dangerous animals he is talking about? So it cannot be represented in a set. Now dangerous means, now for someone a tiger can be dangerous, and for someone even a bull can be dangerous also. And thus we can say that this is not well defined, and so this cannot be represented in a set. Now question number 2. In question number 2, a set A is given to us, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now its elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to insert the appropriate symbol of belongs to or doesn't belong to. Now here the first one is 5. Now as we see that the element 5 is in set A, so we can say that 5 belongs to A. Now take one more which doesn't belong to this set. Now in sixth part, 10. Now as you know that 10 is not in set A, so we can say that 10 doesn't belong to set A. Now in question number 3, we have to write the following sets in a roster form. Now here set first part is x such that set A is given to you, x such that x is an integer and x is greater than or equal to -3 and less than 7. So the elements of set A will be now -3, as x is also equal to -3, and this is from -3 to less than 7. After that -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will be the roster form. Now second one is D set. Now in D set, x such that x is a prime number which is divisor of 60. As you know, the prime numbers which are divisor of 60 are 2, 3 and 5. So we can say that D set will be, elements of D set will be 2, 3 and 5, and this is the roster form of set D, because 2, 3 and 5 are the only prime numbers which divides 60. Now F set. Now see here the set of all letters of the word bitter. Yeah, better. Now, as you know that in a set, now no, now a letter is never written twice in rooster form. That means here the first letter is B. We'll write B. Second one is E. Then third is T. Now fourth letter is T. We will not write it again. Now then there is E letter, but E we have already written E, so we will not write E also. And last letter is R. So that means the set of all letters of word better will be BETR. Always keep in mind you will not write a letter twice in a rooster form. Now in fourth question we have to write the sets in set builder form. Now here set A is given to us in rooster form as 3, 6, 9 and 12. As we see here, first of all we will find out a common property in these elements. Now these are the multiples of 3. Now 3 can be written as 3 into 1. Now 6 will be 3 into 2. This 9 can be written as 3 into 3. And 12 can be written as 3 into 4. As we see here that all are the multiples of 3, and the second multiple, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 is changing. So we can write the set A as x such that x is equal to 3 into n, that is 3n, and this n is 1, 2, 3, 4. These are natural numbers, and n belongs to natural numbers, and this n is from 1 to 4. You can also write it as x such that x is a positive multiple, a natural multiple of 3 less than 13, because these are the multiples of 3 and up to 12 only. So we can write that the multiples of 3 less than 13, or you can write it as x such that x equal to 3n. This also means multiple of 3 into n, where n is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 are natural numbers, so we have taken n as natural number. Now second one is, rather I am doing third part. Now here a set is given to us in rooster form as 525, 125 and 625. Now we will find out the common property in these elements, and as you know these are in the powers of 5. That means 5 raised to power 1 is 5. 5 square will be equal to 25. 5 raised to power 3 will be 125, and 5 raised to power 4 will be 625. So we can write it in rooster form as x such that x equal to, now here 5 is the common element in all of these, so we can write 5 and raised to power 1, 2, 3, 4 raised to power n, where n belongs to natural number, and value of n is from 1 to 4. Now fourth one is again similar. Fourth one is here 2, 4, 6 are given to us, and so on. Now that means here also this 2 can be written as 2 into 1, 4 is 2 into 2, 6 is 2 into 3. So here first multiple is same, second multiple is changing. So we can write it as x such that x is, now Again, these are the multiples of 2, so we can say that these are the even numbers. So we can say that x is an even natural number, or we can also write it as x equal to 2 into n, where this n belongs to natural number. Now fifth one is, now in roster form a set is given to us as 1, 4, 9 and up to 100. As you know, these are the squares of the natural number. So 1 square will be 1, square of 2 will be 4, similarly square of 3 will be 9, and so on up to square of 10, and that will be 100. Now here the power is same, that is 2, but the base is changing, that is 1, 2, 3 up to 10, natural numbers up to 10. So we can write it as x such that x equal to, now n raised to power 2, where n belongs to natural number and this n is from 1 to 10. So this was our set builder form. Now come to types of sets. Now first one is empty set. A set which does not contain an element is called the empty set. As the name suggests, empty means which doesn't have anything in it. That means a set which doesn't have any element in it is called the empty set. The empty set is also called null set or void set. The empty set is denoted by the symbol phi or braces without any element in it. Now example, let us take an example of an empty set. Now there is set A x such that x is an even prime number greater than 2. As you know, there is only one even prime number, that is 2. So there will be no even prime numbers which are greater than 2. Thus we can say that A has no elements in it, and thus set A is an empty set. Now second one is finite and infinite sets. Now as the name suggests, the set which has finite number of elements is called finite set, and which has infinite number or whose elements cannot be counted are called infinite sets. The set which is empty, now finite set, if the set is empty or it contains a definite number of elements, then it is called a finite set. Otherwise the set is called infinite. Now let us take some examples. Now here set A is 1, 2, 3. Now it has 3 elements. That means it has finite number of elements. The number of elements is equal to 3. Thus it is called finite. It is a finite set. Now B, the elements of B are 1, 2, 3 and so on. Or you can say these are the natural numbers. B is a set of natural numbers, and as we know that there are infinite number of natural numbers, we cannot count the number of elements in set B. So it is an infinite set. Now there is set C, x such that x square minus 16 equal to 0, where x belongs to integer. Now if we solve it, then x square will be equal to 16, and that will give us x equal to plus minus 6, as square of minus 4 and plus 4 is same, that is 16. So the elements, its elements are minus 4 and 4, which are finite. So we can say it is a finite set. Now in set G is a set of points on a line. Now set of points on a line, as we know, a line can have infinite number of points. So this set of points on a line will be a infinite set. Now third one is equal sets. Two sets A and B are said to be equal if they have exactly the same elements, and we write A equal to B. Otherwise the sets are said to be unequal, and we write A not equal to B. Now suppose there are three sets: A which has element 1 2 3, B has the element 2 3 4, and set C has the element 2 1 3. If you see here that the element 1 in set A is not in set B, and element 4 of set B is not in set A, so this set A is not equal to set B. Similarly, set B is not equal to set C. Now if we see set A and set C, now its elements are 1 2 3, and elements of set C are also 1 2 3. So we can say that set A is equal to set C. Now come to exercise 1.2. Now first question is, which of the following are examples of a null set? First part of it, a set of odd natural number divisible by 2. As we know, there is no odd number which is divisible by 2, so this set will have no element, or we can say this set is an empty set. Empty set. Now second one is set of even prime numbers. Of even prime numbers. As we know, 2 is even prime number, so this set will have at least one element, that is 2, so it is non-empty set. Empty set. And second question, it is asked that which of the sets are finite or infinite. Now in first part of it, a set is given to us whose elements are 1 2 3 and so on. As the elements of this set are uncountable, or there are not definite number of elements, so it is a infinite set. Infinite set. Now here second one, here the elements of the set are 1 2 3 up to 100. That means these are natural numbers less than equal to 100. That means this can be counted. There are 100 elements in it, so it is a finite set. Now set of positive integers greater than 100. Now as we know that the positive integers greater than 100 cannot be counted or are uncountable, so it is infinite set. The set of prime numbers less than 99. Now prime numbers less than 99 can be counted easily, so it is a example of finite set. In question number 4, we have to check whether set A is equal to set B or not. Now here in set A has elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and set B is the set of positive integers less than equal to 10. Now positive integers less than equal to 10 also include 1, and 1 is not in set A. That means here set A is not equal to set B. Now in second part, set A is given to us 4, 8, 12, 16, and set B is 8, 4, 16, 18. As we see here, now 4, 8, now 12, 12 is in set A, but 12 is not in set B. So also there is 18 in set B, which is not in set A. So A will be not equal to